Days of Our Lives spoilers. Shocking news. Cherie Jimenez leaves DOOL. Camila Banus returns as Gabi. In Salem, nothing ever stays the same for long. Faces change. Loyalties shift. Love turns to betrayal in a heartbeat. And just when fans think they've adjusted to one dramatic twist, another thunderclap hits harder than the last. This time, the shockwave is real. After stepping into one of the most iconic roles on daytime television, Cherie Jimenez is exiting Days of Our Lives. And in a twist that feels like destiny rewriting itself, Camila Banus is returning to reclaim her role as Gabi Hernandez. The news alone is enough to send social media into meltdown. But in Salem, the ripple effects promise emotional earthquakes, broken alliances, and a Hernandez family reckoning no one is prepared for. Cherie Jimenez entered Salem with grace, determination, and a nearly impossible task, portraying a character already beloved, complicated, and deeply rooted in the show's legacy. Taking on Gabi Hernandez meant stepping into a storm of expectations. And she did it. Her Gabi was sharp, calculated, fiercely protective of her daughter Ariana, and always walking the thin line between redemption and revenge. She brought vulnerability to scenes of heartbreak and fire to confrontations with longtime rivals. Yet as quietly as she arrived, her departure is equally dramatic. Sources close to production hint that the storyline shift had been building behind the scenes for months. Creative changes, long-term plotting, a desire to return the character to her original roots. And that means bringing back Camila Banus. Camila Banus, the original Storm. For years, Camila Banus defined Gabi Hernandez. She wasn't just a character, she was a force. Her Gabi clawed her way from teenage heartbreak to corporate powerhouse. She survived prison, betrayals, love triangles, corporate warfare, and more. Through it all, she maintained the signature mix of ambition and emotional intensity that made viewers love her, even when they shouldn't. Now she's coming back. And Salem will never be the same. The fictional explanation for the transition is pure Salem chaos. After weeks of erratic behavior, whispered secrets, and emotional distance from those closest to her, Gabi begins to unravel. Stefan notices first. He sees something in her eyes that feels unfamiliar. The way she says his name. The way she holds back in moments when the real Gabi would explode. Meanwhile, Rafe senses something deeper. A brother always knows. Then comes the bombshell. A DNA test mix-up from a secret DMERA lab reveals that the woman living in the Hernandez home isn't the Gabi they thought she was. A surgical reconstruction? A corporate scheme? A DMERA identity manipulation plot? This is Salem. Anything is possible. The truth unravels in a dramatic town square confrontation. As rain pours down in cinematic fashion, the imposter, played by Jimenez, confesses she was part of a larger scheme engineered by unseen DMERA forces. But before she can reveal who orchestrated it, a familiar voice cuts through the storm. Miss me? And there she stands. Camila Banus Gabi. Stefan DMERA has never had a simple love story. His passion for Gabi has survived betrayal, memory loss, presumed death, and family interference. When he sees the real Gabi, everything stops. But joy quickly mixes with fury. Who kept her hidden? Why didn't she come back sooner? Was she protecting him or punishing him? Their reunion is electric. A kiss that feels like fire. A shove that feels like rage. Tears that feel like relief. Because in Salem, love is never just love. It's power. It's pride. It's survival. Rafe Hernandez is torn between relief and suspicion. He wants to believe this is truly his sister. But Salem has taught him caution. He demands answers. Where has she been? Who held her? Was it the DMERAs? Was it someone closer? Gabi's answers are incomplete. She claims she was held off the grid, manipulated, and silenced to protect Ariana. But what isn't she saying? And why does she look at EJ with that flicker of recognition? Or is it hatred? No Salem upheaval is complete without DMERA intrigue. EJ's fingerprints seem everywhere. Was he involved in the identity switch? Was this corporate espionage? Revenge against Stefan? or a twisted loyalty test? When confronted, EJ smiles that dangerous smile. You think I'd orchestrate something so sloppy? He asks. But Salem knows better. In her final scenes, Jimenez delivers a haunting performance. Her character, revealed to be a manipulated pawn, faces the town's fury and heartbreak. She insists she developed real feelings for Ariana, for Stefan, for the life she lived. I didn't mean to steal her life, she whispers. But you did, Gabi replies. The exit is bittersweet. Salem police escort her away, not as a villain, but as collateral damage in a larger war. Fans mourn her departure even as they celebrate Banus' return. Because in daytime television, two truths can exist at once. Camila Banus Gabi isn't coming back the same. Time away has hardened her. She's sharper, quieter, more strategic. Where once she reacted with explosive emotion, now she calculates. She doesn't scream at her enemies. She studies them. And that might be even more dangerous. Gabi's chic is hers again, or is it? While she was gone, power shifted. Contracts changed. Alliances formed. She discovers Stefan signed a temporary agreement that gave partial control to Kristen. Gabi's reaction? Ice-cold fury. You gave my company to her? The battle lines are drawn. Kristen underestimates her at first. She won't make that mistake twice. Perhaps the most heartbreaking moment comes when Gabi reunites with her daughter. Ariana has sensed something was wrong. The mother she hugged felt distant. When the real Gabi kneels before her, trembling, Ariana hesitates. Then she whispers, "You smell like home." Tears flood the screen. It's not just a return. It's restoration. Across social media, reactions are intense. Some praise Jimenez for stepping into impossible shoes. Others celebrate Banus reclaiming a role she made iconic. The debate ignites old fan rivalries. But one thing unites everyone. Salem just got interesting again. Why bring Camila Banus back now? Industry whispers suggest long-term storyline plans involving the DiMera Empire, the Hernandez legacy, and an upcoming corporate collapse that will reshape Salem's power structure. Gabi isn't just returning. She's central to what's coming. Stefan and Gabi's reunion is passionate, but not simple. While she was gone, emotional cracks formed. Enter a wild card. Ava. Ava senses vulnerability. She moves subtly, offering comfort where Gabi offers confrontation. Will Stefan stay loyal? Or has time changed him too? If rumors hold true, the season's biggest arc centers on Gabi discovering proof that EJ engineered her disappearance. The confrontation promises to be volcanic. Gabi doesn't just want revenge. She wants dismantling. And if she takes EJ down, the entire DiMera Empire could crumble. Final scene, a warning. In the final moments of her return week, Gabi stands alone in the DiMera mansion foyer. She looks around at the marble floors, the sweeping staircase, the portraits of DiMera patriarchs. Her voice is soft. You took my life, my time, my family. She turns toward the camera. Now I'm taking everything. Cue dramatic music. Fade to black. Casting changes happen in daytime television. But some returns feel bigger than others. Camila Banus' return isn't just nostalgic. It's strategic. It signals a darker, sharper era for Gabi Hernandez. And as for Cherie Jimenez, she leaves having added a unique chapter to the character's legacy, one that made this explosive twist possible. In Salem, endings are never just endings. They're setups. And this one,